Have you ever wondered how doctors unravel the mysteries of complex brain conditions, especially when symptoms can be subtle and varied? It is a bit like being a detective, piecing together clues to understand what is truly happening inside someone's mind. Frontotemporal dementia, often called FTD, is diagnosed through a comprehensive process involving a detailed review of a person's medical history, thorough neurological and neuropsychological examinations, and advanced brain imaging scans. This multifaceted approach helps doctors identify the distinct patterns of change that are characteristic of FTD. Diagnosing FTD can be quite challenging because its early symptoms often mimic other conditions, such as depression, bipolar disorder, or even Alzheimer's disease. Unlike Alzheimer's, which primarily affects memory, FTD typically first impacts personality, behavior, or language abilities. Doctors must carefully differentiate these subtle presentations. For instance, behavioral variant FTD might show up as changes in social conduct or impulse control, while primary progressive aphasia, another FTD subtype, affects language processing. The precise location of brain shrinkage, particularly in the frontal and temporal lobes, is a critical piece of the puzzle that imaging can reveal. The diagnostic journey usually begins with a neurologist taking a comprehensive history from the patient and their family members, focusing on changes in behavior, communication, and daily functioning. Next, a neurological exam assesses reflexes, coordination, and sensory function. Neuropsychological testing is vital, evaluating specific cognitive functions like executive function, language, and social cognition, which are often impaired in FTD. Finally, brain imaging, such as magnetic resonance imaging or MRI, is used to visualize brain structure and identify the characteristic atrophy in the frontal and temporal lobes. Sometimes, additional tests like positron emission tomography, or PET scans, can help differentiate FTD from other dementias by showing specific patterns of brain activity. An interesting insider detail is that family history can be a significant clue, as about 1/3 of FTD cases are considered hereditary, meaning they run in families. Doctors might look for specific genetic markers in these cases, although genetic testing is not part of routine diagnosis for everyone. The term frontotemporal itself directly points to the brain regions most affected, the frontal lobes, responsible for personality and executive functions, and the temporal lobes, crucial for language and emotional processing. Understanding these affected areas helps explain the diverse symptoms observed. Ultimately, the goal of this detailed diagnostic process is to provide an accurate diagnosis, which is the crucial first step for families and individuals in understanding the condition, planning for future care, and accessing appropriate support services. It empowers everyone involved to move forward with clarity and purpose, helping to navigate this challenging journey more effectively.